What's up, everybody? It's Brandon Breshears. Hey, I'm going to do a 30-day LinkedIn challenge. I think it's going to be awesome. My goal, actually specifically for this year, is to get to, I want to do $12,500 a month in additional recurring revenue every single month. So by the end of the year, I should have over 6 figures in agency revenue. I think it's going to work out pretty awesome. So I have a plan. Let me show you what my plan is. I think it's going to work out really good. Sorry, I'm dressed like it's snowing. It's lower than 60 degrees and I'm in Southern California, so it feels like I might freeze to death. Let me show you really quick what my plan is. All right, what's up, everybody? So this year, one of my biggest things that I'm going to work on is creating scalable offers. And so in the past, I've done different kinds of custom work, and right now I currently do custom work. I have clients that are like specialty medical stuff. I have software products. I have 2 software products. I have a physical product that's automotive related, and these are specifically agency clients. I have publishers and content producers and conferences and just a bunch of other people that I do marketing for. And so last year was my first year full time. It was actually really, really solid. It was super profitable. And I'm so thankful that it worked out well. Before that, I had done real estate. And so now I'm going to be getting... anyways, it's really cool, but I've kind of hit the top of what I can do from the perspective of, like, it just is, everything is completely different. And so starting and stopping is difficult because we have, it's just so much custom work. Like specifically, I have a startup that is an app that we're doing work for. It's a B2B app. And it just is, it's different than everything else. And so we go, from one product to the other. There's not a lot of overlap as far as email sequences and funnels and funnel processes and the customer value journeys for each one of these and content. And so I think what I really want to do is build out really just scalable offers that are built around core offers and then have upsells from there. And I think that that's going to work out pretty well. So here is what I'm thinking, and I'll show you really quick. Okay, so this year I have some really, really big goals. I want to create a scalable agency where I can hire more people because I want to make more money. But since I have 3 kids, I'm married, and I want to do fun stuff at the same time, I don't want to be working all the time. And basically that's what it feels like right now, because I'm always doing custom funnels and builds and everything is falling on me, and I don't have anybody that I can help to delegate this stuff to. So I want to create scalable products that I can sell. And that's the whole purpose of this LinkedIn challenge that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be doing a 30-day LinkedIn challenge. I think it's going to go amazingly well. I'll tell you kind of what the thing is. But I have goals for content and goals for income this year. It's the last day of the year. It's December 31st, 2018. 2019 is coming up tomorrow. And so there's a few things that I'm going to be doing. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is creating a lot of content. I want to grow this YouTube channel, and I want to make it awesome for small business owners and people that own agencies. So those are the 2 people that I'm looking to help. So if you want to sell a product online, or if you want to grow your agency, then this is going to be a good channel for you, because you're going to be able to learn a lot of stuff. I'm going to be doing daily content videos and then also vlogging about the creation of my agency and my family and stuff too. So if you are trying to figure out maybe how to make money online, how to work from home, how to create a scalable business that you can do whatever you want to do and be in charge of your own life and set your own hours and make as much money as you're wanting to, that's what this channel is going to be all about. So that being said, right now I have, it's currently at least 6 figures a year in revenue from the current clients that I have. But I want to create scalable revenue with a product that is not just custom work, because it just is, I can't duplicate myself. I probably could, but anyways, I'll figure that out as I grow. But the offers that I really want to be doing right now are in the industry that I've been working on, which is the veterinary industry. So I have built a podcast 4.5 years ago. I started it. So it's not like an overnight success or anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do this with the strategies that I'm talking about. And that's what I'm going to be documenting here in this 30-day LinkedIn challenge. So For content, I have goals for content, and I have goals for income. The goal that I want to hit is I want to hit $12,500 a month in recurring revenue every single month. So I want to bring on that many new clients, and I would like for it to be scalable, either Facebook or AdWords agency management, meaning new client acquisition stuff for veterinary practices specifically. And then for content, I want to do daily videos for this channel, daily vlogging for this channel, and then also podcast that I have. I want to continue to do that. Hit that weekly, actually 2 times a week. I'll have an in-between episode and then a new episode on every single Monday. So it's a ton of work that I have on top of all of the other client work that I have, on top of all this new work that I'm going to be generating. So the reason why I'm doing this LinkedIn challenge is because I see LinkedIn as being a huge opportunity right now from the organic perspective. This will change for sure in the future, but right now, LinkedIn is awesome from an organic perspective, especially because I have positioned myself well in the industry that I'm focusing on. I have a niche, I have an offering, and I am meeting a need that I see needed to be met. So I think there's a few criteria that is going to be set up. If you're thinking of what can I do and how can I grow my business or my income, I think that you need to have, number one, a niche that you're going to be targeting, because if everybody's your prospect and truly nobody is. Number two, you need to have a product that you can then offer. If you're just getting started with digital marketing though, and maybe you want to do an agency, I'd say just take on as much work as you possibly can to get your feet wet and figure out what you do best. I've definitely learned so much in my first year of running a digital marketing agency. And I wouldn't have learned all of these things if I would have said no to some people. So I basically said yes to everybody who wanted digital marketing work, and that was not the right decision because some of the people that I worked with were not ready to have a digital marketing agency work for them. But I learned a ton, and that's been amazing. I'm going to definitely do a video where I talk about the lessons that I learned on that. But back to this. So I'm going to be using LinkedIn to target people that are in the veterinary industry, that are decision makers, and that are tasked with generating new clients. And I'm going to basically pitch them on an AdWords trial where I do AdWords work for them for 2 weeks for free. And then after that, it's paid. It's going to be a low barrier to entry price point because I've created systems around this that I can scale and manage really, really well. I have a bunch of clients that I do this for right now. And I'm going to take the data that I have with all of these other clients and basically implant that into each of the areas. So what I like about the veterinary industry is that the businesses are the same. Like just because one practice is in Iowa versus California doesn't make a difference. They're still looking for clients that have cats and dogs for a standard small animal practice. There are specialty practices and things like that. But that being said, I think it's pretty easy to implement into at scale, basically. So let's talk about how this is going to work, okay? Okay, so the way that I'm going to be doing this LinkedIn challenge is I've got a new tool that it's called Linked Helper. I'll do a video on that. Check out the card on this video by clicking the link up in the corner on how to use Linked Helper. But with Linked Helper, I'm going to be sending out 100 connection requests a day. And then I will be sending follow-up messages to that. I'll be sending messages to send them to my Facebook marketing group that I have for veterinarians. I'm going to send them messages to sign up for a free trial for AdWords, and then sign up for a new client acquisition offer that's basically no risk, 100% free trial to get them on board. And so I've started doing this Linked Helper actually already. I wanted to see how effective it would be and if I could actually get people to connect and take action on LinkedIn. And so far, it's pretty cool. Basically, I have it set up so that it'll send out requests to send out invitation requests with the custom message that I've created, just so that they become aware with my brand, my podcast, and things like that. And then from there, I'm going to take them to the next step, which is message them and ask if they ever need any help with getting new clients in the door, if they'd be interested in a free trial. And then after that, I'll follow up with webinars, webinars that are automatic, and then automatic email sequences and other things like that to follow up in general. But let's take a look really quick and see what the response rate was specifically for linked helper so far. And this is just from a perspective of getting connections that are really, really targeted. So actually, I'm getting a 25% response rate from the people that are connecting with me on LinkedIn. Right now I have 3,811 LinkedIn contacts. I haven't been using these. They're very, very targeted specifically to the veterinary industry. I've got my podcast that is a great place for content and creating segmented lists of people that are interested in my podcast. And then I haven't used it at scale to create an offer. And it's been difficult to know. There's a few things about the veterinary industry. If you're thinking like, hey, this is awesome, I'm going to watch this, and then I'm going to duplicate what he's doing and basically copy everything, I say good luck to that, because it's very difficult. The veterinary industry is a difficult one. There's a bunch of difficulties with it, like specifically, they don't spend very much on advertising. I didn't know this before I got into the industry, but they don't spend a ton marketing. So that's why I need an offer that is scalable, that I can charge not very much for, and it provides quick wins for clients. And so I think that AdWords is the place to get in the door, because I can create clients at scale for veterinary practices, and I think it's going to be awesome. So I'm not just like, I haven't done it. It's not like I haven't ever done any marketing for these people. I know so many people from my podcast. I've been able to generate over 10,000 downloads a month for my podcast, starting from scratch. And so it's been really, really awesome. The people that I've met have been amazing. They just don't spend a ton on advertising. So I'm going to try and combat that. I have a few things that I'm really working on. Excited. I'll talk about those in the next episodes. But I think this is going to work out really, really solid. So the way that the pitch is going to go is it's going to look basically something like this. The first step will be introduction, connection, and then after that, I will message them, say, hey, I've created this free resource for creating creating new clients. Do you ever feel like you would like to get new clients in your practice? Would you be interested in receiving this? And then from there, get them to opt into it. Once they opt into it, then begin to follow up with them for the 2-week free trial. My intent and thought is that I'm going to send out 100 connection requests a day. I don't want to get to the point where I get blacklisted. In the past, I have been blacklisted by LinkedIn for sending out new invitations, so I don't want that to happen again. And I think it's going to be really awesome. So I have something coming today that's really, really cool. I'll show you that in a second. It's going to be here sometime soon. I was looking for my phone. But I think it's going to work out really, really well. It's awesome. It's only a few stops away. I'm excited about this. So 2019, I hope, is going to be a year of growth for me. I think that the economy is going to fall on hard times, so that might hinder growth as fast as it would have a few years ago. But I have some, I think, really good strategies to make sure that things keep growing, even if the economy starts to go bad. And then another thing is that 2018 was just kind of like a year of trying to get through it. So my son was born a year ago, almost exactly, at the beginning of December. It was his birthday. But he was born at 27 weeks. And so he's a preemie, and that was really, really hard. There was months and months and months of going to the hospital just to visit him. And then after that, he's been home. We've had to been super careful with him to make sure nobody's getting sick. And we've just kind of been in a situation where we have to be removed from a lot of things. So I'm hoping that 2019 will be a year of like extreme fun for my family and just growth. And basically, I don't want to do anything unless it's going to add to my personal development or add to the fun of my family. So everything that I do this year, I'm thinking or hoping will be adding either to personal development, getting to me to the next level where I want to go, or adding to the fun that my family can have. And if it doesn't do that, I'm not going to do it. And that's basically as simple as it is. So I hope that you like this video. I hope that you enjoy it. I'm going to show you really quick what came. So exciting. Let's go take a look. Okay. Let's go. Solid. It has hardware. Fancy. So I think that having goals is great. I made a bunch of goals last year, but the problem was I never thought about them, so I didn't do most of them. Solid. They bought it on Amazon, so they can't really sell directly to their customers, so they're doing that. I get it. So, it's cool to have goals, but the problem is, if you don't see them all the time, then you don't even think about them. So this is a goal thermometer with the ribbon that moves up and down once you hit your goal. So it's going to reset every single month. It's pretty dang awesome if you ask me. I'm going to go put it on the wall right there. Okay. It's up there. 12.5 a month. There's the goal. And then as I increase it, it'll go up, and that's awesome. So excited for it. 2019 is going to be an amazing year. I think I'm probably going to have the best year ever. So you should join and subscribe to the show. And if you have any questions or comments or need help with anything, let me know. If you're watching, if you do digital marketing, let me know what you do. Do you have a business? Do you market to other businesses? Do you market to consumers? Tell me what you do. I would love to know. Have a good one, and I'll see you on tomorrow's vlog.